We're out in the garden in this lovely London day because I've actually come up with a video idea that I really want to film. It's rare, but I'm going to try and get this out quickly. So because of that, I had to rush out this video, and that meant that I had no life other than this video for a few days. So if you want to support me and my channel, consider watching through the whole video. Even if you're not looking at it, it means a lot. Enjoy.
Social media app TikTok saying it posed a cybersecurity threat. Are we concerned about national security here?
Let's talk about TikTok. As you may well know, it's a massively popular video sharing app.
TikTok, an app full of hormonal teens dancing to copyright music that I can't use in this video, along with the pubescent kids who consume the content. I don't mean to disrespect the app. There are some funny videos on there, but then there are some obviously fake videos. I'm sorry, but how does she not see the camera? So much of the comment section is hard to look at, but that's beside the point. It is one of the fastest growing social media sites of all time, raking in over 800 million users worldwide. To put that into perspective, there's only around 7 billion people in the world, meaning that around 11% of the world population uses TikTok. I hope I didn't mess up that maths. Anyway, this leads to it being used by a lot of people, with it growing every day. Surprisingly though, the country where it's most used isn't the US or even the UK, but India, followed by China, and then the United States of America. I don't know about you, but this gave me a bit of a shock. When looking more into it, I realised that was created in China, with them using an alternative called Douyin. With apps made in China, with their lax security rules, the question does arise, is your phone spying on you while you use this growingly popular app? India obviously thought so, with them banning the app along with 57 others. Now, there are a few other motives, with tension between the two countries growing. Imagine if TikTok, yes, this app, started World War III. It's a lot to process. Anyway, this got me digging, and I found out that the US is also considering banning the app. In this video, I'm going to have a look at if their worries are legitimate and if TikTok is spying on you for every second that you scroll past Addison Rae doing a dance in her car. What? 23 million views? 3.7 million likes? That took her less than 5 minutes to make. I think I'm having an 8 flies crisis. So, to start off with, why is the US considering banning it? Is it just a political stance against the Chinese economy? Or are they doing it because they seriously believe it could be taking data from citizens? After having a look at this article on CNN, I'll have it linked in the description, the official statement is that yes, they are looking at stopping the app because of the simple reason that it is, according to them, giving your information to China. With one of Washington's top diplomats saying that people should only download the app if you want your private information in the hands of the Chinese Communist Party. To understand if this is true, we need to know what they would gain from taking your info and how they would go about doing it. You may not realise while you're on it, but by liking and watching posts, you're sending information back to the company, telling them your likes and dislikes. From doing that, they will have a database with your username and all the information on you. They have your date of birth, your full name, what your hobbies are, and if they do what the US claims they are, hacking into your device to find even more information. With that, they can not only send you more effective information capable of having a more advanced military attack, now that is a bit of a stretch, but you could see that the US does have that worry. A TikTok spokesperson has claimed that TikTok is led by an American CEO. Yes, but he's only been the CEO since June. It seems like they just employed him to be like, hey look, don't ban us USA, we have one of your people as our leader. Going on to say, with hundreds of employees and key leaders across security, safety, product and public policy here in the US. But
Isn't that what you say if you have something to hide?
Now, that isn't the only scary part of having a Chinese-owned app. A popular joke on the internet has been having a look at the hilariously bad TikTok propaganda. While these are quite funny, they could also have very scary consequences. In a way, this could have been their motivation for spreading TikTok over the world, to convince other countries that China's communism was right and to get people on their side. If this is the case, they are pretty terrible at it. All of them have been laughed at, but that doesn't mean that it wasn't their motivation. Now that we have gone through the two main theories, let's have a look at how likely they are to be true, starting with the big one. This is less of a theory, with an entire government considering banning it. Let's see if TikTok is spying on you and stealing your personal information to get data to start World War III. One of the more popular social medias, Reddit, spoke out. Well, not the logo robot, although that would be cool, but instead the CEO, although he is just as cool. Look at that beard. And talk about $1 million smile. Oh God, I'm simping over the Reddit CEO. He has been very vocal about the entire situation, saying, "Maybe I'm going to regret this, but I can't even get to that level of thinking," Huffman charged, as reported by TechCrunch. Because I look at that app as so fundamentally parasitic that it's always listening. The fingerprint technology that they use is truly terrifying, and I could not bring myself to install an app like that on my phone. Wow, that was a lot. Let's break it down. His first point is that TikTok is always listening. I managed to find some evidence on this. On Reddit. Maybe the whole company is speaking out. It looks like TikTok is recording your microphone while on the app. Although the real crime in this picture is that font. Ugh. If you have that font activated on your phone right now, change it. Or truthfully, I will find you. And I'll tell the Chinese government that you snitched. Rules are rules. Sure, it is easily faked, but I don't really see the motivation in doing that. Many people in the comments checked to see if it had happened for them, and the results are shocking. If even the smallest shred of doubt was in my mind about this accusation, it isn't now. So, we know that TikTok is listening and recording our voice, but what about his other claims? Next up, the fingerprint technology. What does that even mean in the context of TikTok? Let's have a look. Another Reddit post? While looking at this thread, I noticed a pretty cool website that you can use to see how much you're being tracked online. I'll try to remember to put the link in the comments below. If I forget, feel free to spam the comments, I deserve it. Now, the main website this Reddit post is talking about is a full security scan of TikTok. This is when it gets interesting. Turns out TikTok is sending all your information about your searches and what posts you liked to Facebook. It's like a collaboration. Two evil brands that are revealing your information, working together. Sorry, Zuck, I didn't mean to call you evil. I think you may be an alien because those eyes are not natural, so maybe you just can't comprehend empathy. Unsurprisingly, this is illegal. Here is some info on that. You can pause it and look if you want. You're not going to, are you? TikTok also uses some very advanced tech to track who sends the link when people are sharing around videos. They really are getting all the information they could ever need from you. Finally, and probably worst of all, they use a very strange technology called canvas fingerprinting. It's all very complicated, but let me try and simplify it for you idiots. They use vector graphic commands to create an image of you and then save it as a PDF. They also use this for audio. They play a very quiet sound that they can then calculate the bitrate of it when it comes out of your device to find out what device you're using and in some cases the exact location. The only explanations of this I found online were very complex, so I may have made a few mistakes, but that is how I understood it. If I am corrected, I'll pin that comment, so check below and see if I was wrong. Let's be real, I probably was. So, in conclusion, they are using multiple illegal methods to get information from you, including listening through your microphone, getting information of you and teaming up with Facebook, along with way too much more. I'll try and include a few research links of mine in the description so you can have a look at those. Of course, TikTok did deny all of Steve Huffman's claims, saying that these are baseless accusations made without a shred of evidence. So this isn't evidence? Or this? Then, after the Indian ban, he came out saying, no, I don't mean the entire company is coming out as gay. But happy Pride Month. Knowing me, this video will probably take so long that Pride Month will be over. Sorry. I went a little off topic. Their official statement was that TikTok continues to comply with all of India's privacy and security requirements. And they've not shared any information of their users in India with any foreign government, including the Chinese government. But they haven't come out with any proof. These are very heavy accusations, and if you don't want to lose another 100 million users, maybe have some evidence to back up your statement? Pieces of code or even just a picture. They aren't handling this situation very well. And it does make them look pretty
guilty.
Well, they are definitely breaching your privacy. I don't think they're working with the Chinese government. I might be wrong, and if you have proof that they are, please put the link in the comments and I'll be sure to have a look. I'm kind of rushing this video out as my last video is doing quite well and I want to keep the momentum going. So if you want a more in-depth look, I'll do a part 2 and I'll be sure to have a look at possible ties with the Communist Party. TikTok is obviously not happy about being banned in India as they lost a very large chunk of their following. And getting banned in the USA will be just as bad. So, please, if somehow someone from TikTok watches this video, and if you are innocent, just release some proof. And I'm not kidding when I say this, I will unironically make an apology video for calling you out.
I've made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment.
What have I got myself into? If any updates to the situation come along, I'll be sure to make an update video. I thought I'd make a short segment thanking a few of the nice comments I've got. If you want to be featured in the next video, leave a nice comment. What a great way to make people be kind. Why didn't I think of that before? If I thought of that before releasing this video, I might have not got comments like this or this. I might not be scarred for life. Thanks for watching. I'm nearly at 3k subs. I might have reached it by the time this video comes out, but if not, help give me that bump. And if you are the 3,000th subscriber and you have video proof, I don't want to get comments from 50 people saying that they were. I'll give you a shout out at the end of my next video. Knowing me, it might be in 6 months. I really need an outro.